Alright, welcome to the game. Here I'll be playing as the Greenskins with Grimgore, an Orc Shaman with Here We Go, which gives melee attack buff, and Foot of Gork to clear out all those skeletons. Then I'll be following up with some Pump Wagons, some Rusty Errors, Savage Orcs, and Mass Goblins against Ark in the Black, Tomb Prince, some Tomb Guard, Mass Spearmen, Skeleton Cavalry, and Skeleton Archers. Well, let's go. A good play in this game will be trying to hunt down Ark in the Black with Grimgore to buff himself, and then Gore next to prevent Arkin from running away. We'll see how that goes. Alright, the first objective for me is to get as many units as I can onto the point before they do. I want to have that capture weight before the battle starts, or before these control points unlock. He's going to try to put all his sticky spearmen, which are annoying and difficult to remove, onto the objective to prevent me from capturing it. Because the way this map's laid out is you have control point 2, which is the majority of the fighting will be, and you have each a home objective. There's mine, which I'll be sending some goblins down to claim it, and there's his, which I assume he's going to be sending some spearmen. Here come the Spearmen Archers, and I see he pulled in some Screaming Skull Catapults. Those will definitely hurt my infantry masses. I don't want to get too clumped up here on Objective 2, letting those things just terrorize me. Where's he going with these Skeleton Horsemen? Is he trying to take my home objective? Those goblins should be able to hold out pretty well against some Skeleton Spears, but here come my Flappas. Flappas with the charge. Boom! And oh my god, they are just melting those Skeleton Horsemen. Those numbers are just dropping. They're already the critical binding. Here comes the Tomb Prince and Arkin to try to supplement those guys, but I think that buff, that Weaver Mortis, is just a little bit too little, too late. And here I come in. I'm going to start supplementing my forces with some goblins. Got Grimgore coming in, more goblins. Got my squigs, my savage orcs. They are just going to pile in. My Moon Howlers over here looking for a flanking opportunity. And here come his hordes of skeletons, spearmen, tomb guard, and archers. Now it is all about who can get more units onto the point faster. Who is going to get objective 2 as it unlocks now. Here he comes, shooting some arrows down in here, trying to drain Grimgore with his Spirit Leech, and Grimgore is just buff wild, instinct, and is your next, which I probably should have held on to a little bit longer and popped it too early. I bet you with the way things are going with Arkin, he is going to flip it. And there's those Screaming Skull Catapults. They are melting my orcs and my goblins. Oh man, I knew that would happen. These skeleton warriors over here, they're getting murdered too by these squigs and archer fire. Over here we go. We got my savage orcs. They should be doing pretty good work to some skeleton archers that are in melee for some god knows why. They're getting hit by some Screaming Skull Catapults. And some Tomb Guard. Tomb Guard will actually trade pretty well into those savage orcs, but not with the Foot of Gork. And yes, that did some friendly fire to my savage orcs, but it also just melted those spearmen. Did really good damage to the Tomb Guard, which is more expensive than the savage orcs. Flappas here, they're chasing down Arkin, but that archer fire should probably deal with them pretty up. There they go, they break. And yeah, he was able to get away from Grimgore because I used Your Next way too early. Here I got some of my own horse archers, and then oh, here we go. This is what I was planning with my cavalry. I went after those Screaming Skull Catapults, but unfortunately it looks like they'll be able to get online because these guys are going to run. Carrion were able to help out and break up my my interception. Grimgore still just grinding, doing work. I'm going to try to stop those archers with him. I really want to be using him to take out the enemy heroes when I can though. This Tomb Prince, not too worried about him, but I need to chase down Arkin wherever he got off to. Where is Arkin? He's over here. Got my savage orcs fighting some skeleton warriors. Pump wagons running with some skeleton horsemen. Savage orcs should be able to deal with the skeleton warriors though. He keeps trying to send units down to this back objective over here. He's got the points lead on me. He's got massive units that is, like I said, the skeletons are tough to displace because they don't have morale. They all go off binding. So low morale units that I got, the orcs, they'll break through these Tomb Guard or even the Skeleton Spearman. See, I got Grimgor and the Orc Shaman in here trying to just disrupt these archers. He's still got those Screaming Skull catapults online. As I try to chase down Arkin with Grimgor. You won't be able to catch him though unless something happens. I used your next, but yeah, you see he's still can outrun me. It was a bad use of it right there. My horse archers, they're not horse archers, my wolf archers, chased by some carrion. And wow, there's the wah. This should help me chew through more and more skeletons. That increases your base weapon damage, armor piercing damage, and melee attack, as well as making myself immune to psychology. I'm trying to use these wolf archers just to tar pit Arkin, try to slow him down, just swarm him so freaking Grimgor can get in there as he's getting spirit and he can just lay the business to Arkin. You see, I just surrounded him just to not give him anywhere to go. While my big gun comes in with Gitsnick, you see I already popped it, and he is just going to hopefully be able to lay down the hammer on Arkin over here. Pulling in some pump wagons, I am going all in with Durkit's Night Goblin Squid Hoppers too. Just smack Arkin. I even shoot some arrows into him, some of his armor. Just trying to take out Arkin with Grimgor. It's really just piling to Arkin, tar pit him, and hopefully Grimgor can lay down those hits. I don't know what I'm doing with my archers right there though. What? Oh. I think that was just a misclick. But yeah, you see, I finally got the numbers advantage, got this objective 2. Over here, he keeps sending these horsemen down, but the goblins and the wolf riders, they should be able to handle any random horsemen that just keep pouring in there. I think he'd be better served trying to get some flanking maneuvers on my infantry up here. But here I go. In melee with his skeleton archers. He's got some Tomb Guard backing up, but that is not where you want skeleton archers. These savage orcs will tear through them. And I'm going to try to use these savage orcs to go after this Screaming Skull catapult. And then as he tries to reinforce over here, I am going to just use these savage orcs to just pin him from reinforcing the objective, so I can just tear apart the troops that he actually still has on here without them getting reinforced. Here we go. Alright. Arkin has fallen. Grimgor did the deed, took him out. As you can see, there's his skeleton horse right there in his remains. He's got some skeleton Tomb Guard carrying, but they will be no match for for Grimgor and his buddy Orc Shaman over here. They will be able to do work. And I got some spiky rollers coming in. Spiky rollers, as you see, bonus versus infantry and armor piercing. So they'll be able to just rip right through all of this carrion and Tomb Guard that is trying to tar pit Grimgor, but Grimgor is not a character easily tar pitted. Yeah, you may slow him down, keep him in one place, but unless you have large units, Grimgor will just beat them back. He is a very good infantry unit, which is one of the reasons why he's so expensive. Don't know how he has the capture weight on me here. I've got oh, I know why. Because he's got more infantry. Infantry have higher capture rate than the cavalry that I have here. But it should flip soon. Let's see, do I got some reinforcements coming in? Oh yeah, here comes some more boys and Goblin Big Boss. They should be able to help lift the capture weight over here. Got some more Savage Orcs. My Savage Orcs, the ones I sent over to deal with those Screaming Skull catapults, they did not exactly do what I was hoping. Squig's running as well. I need to get something over there to try to tar pit him more, prevent him from getting reinforcements here, because I am down in points, but I'm working on capturing objective 2. We'll see. Yeah, once I get those orc boys on here, I should start capturing it much faster. I gotta deal with those Screaming Skull catapults. This big boss, he might be the one I need to use. He's pretty slippery. He should be able to slip. He's on a wolf, so he can sneak in between all of these different units he's using to reinforce and just go after those Screaming Skull catapults. You see over here, he brought some Ushapti, the chosen god, great bow Ushapti, and he brought back Arkin. He spent his money to bring him back. Let's see, can I crumple him again? Squig Hoppers, messing up some swordsmen, but these Squig Hoppers are almost dead, so I think just use them to try to keep them off the point as long as I can, as my green tide just keeps pouring in for the wall. For the wall. There we go. That's how Orc would say it, I think. And here's Grimgor over here. Trying to send him after Arkin the Black. If Arkin the Black just brings Spirit Leech just to Spirit Leech Grimgor, it doesn't seem very effective use. So he's got Fate of Unit, but guess what? I don't have anything worth Fate of Unit. You can do it to some Logie Bogie Spore Riders, but they're not even that expensive themselves. Grimgor has it out for Arkin, but he's wised up. I think he's just gonna keep running in circles with Arkin. Send some Flappas over here to try to tar pit Arkin again. They have decent mass, so they might be able to. But yeah, I got objective 2 back. I got the numbers. I've been able to keep most of his units off the point. He's just got some skeleton warriors, but they don't have very good capture weight. Not like Orc boys do. Should be able to hold it here. We'll see. Looks like my Savage Orcs rallied over here. My Orc Big Boss is finally able to get on those Screaming Skull Catapults and prevent those from continuing to fire into my infantry. But he's trying to peel with some Skeleton Horsemen, which, I mean, they'll do alright into the Big Boss, but the Big Boss's main objective here is distract to hopefully keep those Screaming Skull Catapults offline. We got some Necropolis Knights Halberds coming in. They will definitely melt this Big Boss if they go after him. But I have a feeling they're going to actually go up to the point and just run right past the Big Boss. They need some reinforcements up here. And here we got Grimgor. He is just dealing with Lushafti by himself. As you can see, every hit that he swings is basically a kill on a Lushafti. Watch. One swing, one kill. Oh, spoke too soon. Not on that one. Next one. Let's see. Alright, there you go. Lushafti dead. Let's see, next one. Another dead Lushafti. Grimgor is just a beast, especially when he's got Gidsnick active. And here we go. Skeleton Warriors and some more Skeleton Warriors are no match for Orc Boys. Orc Boys will just tear right through them. You can see 18-22 versus 29-26 for melee attack and defense. Got more Savage Orcs and Squigs rolling in, along with some nasty Skulkers. I don't know why I brought so many nasty Skulkers. They're not very good in this matchup. I don't think they don't have many heavily armored units. Because Tomb Kings you're going to see just keep summoning out skeletons and skeletons. So, nasty Skulkers, you want to use those against high armor units for the armor piercing. And it looks like he is trying to take my back objective here with Arkin. His goblins should be able to hold decently well against Arkin. He's not going to chew through them too fast. He should be able to get some reinforcements over. Do I have anything coming? I don't see anything yet, but we'll see. He's going to need a lot to take that objective from me. And here we go. I got more Flappas, more Savage Orcs coming in. He's got Horsemen, but these Swordsmen, you see, these Warriors, they just take forever. They're almost all wiped out, and they are still hanging on. They're just, yeah, trying to take the point from me. He's bringing more his Tomb Prince and some Skeleton Spearmen up here, but I don't think he's going to be able to get this objective back. I've got nasty Skulkers. I've got some more Squig Hoppers in. My Flappas came back from routing. I should be able to take care of these Spearmen pretty easily. And nasty Skulkers, yeah, they'll do alright against the Horsemen, just because both units are pretty poor. But that's not the ideal fight for either one of them. Squig Herds, jumping into Skeleton Spearmen, they should be able to get a nice rear charge on them. And then maybe if this back objective, I can start thinking about moving these Squigs down here or these Pump Wagons. Start doing what he's been doing to me. As you can see, he's still got Arkin the Black over here. He's working on taking this back objective. Alright, I'll go help you. But I got the Moon Howlers over here. They should be able to get a good encirclement on Arkin. And I got my my Wolf Archers again. And yeah, he just tossed Arkin away. I've got plenty of units here. Yeah, he's summoning some Skeleton Spearmen, but I'm just going to be able to keep pounding him with Archer Fire and everything else. And there goes another Wah. And there, Fate of Unit on Wolf Archers, but that's a pretty cheap unit still. And they cost 700, so not even worth some magic. And as the Wah goes down, that Grimgor, along with his battle-hardened Savage Orcs and Orc Boys, just fighting Tomb Guard halberds. That is a very good matchup for me, because halberds, that's an expensive halberd unit, and Necropolis Knights versus pretty cheap orc units. And that's one of the advantages of the orcs is you can get a lot of cheap infantry, and yes, they'll rack up the kills, but how valuable are those kills when I've got just 120 men per unit that cost not even 400 gold? And I think these guys, these Necropolis Knights, cost close to 1200. Grimgore, let's see where he's at. He's at 2600 value. Yeah, that's all from just laying the hurt on Arc and Black. And probably these Necropolis Knights now too, because like I said, those are an expensive unit. How's the rest of the battlefield look? Well, Carrion, yeah, just fighting some squigs, but Carrion don't have any capture weight, so they aren't doing anything in particular over here. Just more Carrion, more Carrion. He keeps summoning out flying units, but the downside to the flying units is they can't capture a point. Grimgore over here, still doing work, up to 2678, getting more and more kills. Yeah, once Arkan stops spirit leashing him, he is just unstoppable. Speaking of which, let's see how Arkan's doing down here. Bringing down the Goblin Big Boss, bringing over some spiky rollers, some savage orcs, and yeah, Big Boss is going after Arkan. I don't think he'll be able to do much to him, but he's at least slowing him down. Bringing these spiky rollers, see what they can do. This Arkan is just, he is being a pain in the ass on this back objective. Let's see what we can do to him. Nope, still running, of course. Buddy, you are not going to get this back objective with just random skeleton horsemen and Arkan just trying to contest it. He came close, but once I got some reinforcements down there, there was no chance. Alright, let's see how we're doing up here. Alright, he's starting to push back my orcs. Pushing back the orcs. Some of them are wavering, but there's still plenty of savage orc and orc voice support for Grimgore over here. We are preventing him from even contesting this objective at all. Like I said before, those flying units, yeah, they're not going to do anything. And I got more reinforcements up here just to stonewall him as he tries to push up. We got the points lead, 1336 to 1173, and we got the value lead. I'm up by 2,000 with nearly twice the number of units he has on the field. And the units he's pulling out, skeleton archers, skeleton spearmen, those are much poorer quality than the savage orcs and orc boys that I've been pulling out. They're goblin level. They just cannot be routed. So I should be able to just keep off this objective and just chew through those skeleton spears. I'm running here. He's trying to get some Tomb Guard onto the point, but Grimgore found his buddy Arkan again. Let's see, can he lay us another smackdown on Arkan? Am I going to use your next? Nope. Foe Seeker, but yeah, oh, there's your next, but got away. Is there anything I'm going to intercept it with? I don't see much over here. He was able to use his infantry to lock Grimgore up so he can't chase him down.
The bug just hit me in the face.
Oh, that's funny. Savage Orcs running, but they're going to be passed up by some spiky rollers who should be able to roll through these spearmen and maybe get into Arkan, but I don't think they have much chance of killing him. He's sitting at 1600. And these, oh, there we go. It's over. GG.